Solfrid Koanda, Norway. Anastasiia Hotfrid, Georgia. Anastasiia Manievska, Ukraine.
From Norway, obviously, Solfrid Koanda. We've been talking about her a lot on the Weightlifting House YouTube channel. We posted her a little bit on the Instagram page. We saw her recently hit a 110 snatch in the training hall just a few days ago, 140 clean and jerk. In the back room, we have Pripsin Kadishian, 75 kilos. Solfrid just hit 90. That's Solfrid Koanda with 90 kilos. So Anastasiia Hotfrid is still at 75 kilos in the back room. We've been sent a video of Solfrid Koanda snatching 95, which we're just taking a quick look at now. Of course, we saw her hit 110 kilos a few days ago. 95 looked
very strong.
Very strong. A little bit forward, a little bit shaky, but plenty of speed on the bar there. So Hotfrid still got 110 kilos as her opener. Elena Silchik, 103. Valentina Kessel from Ukraine, who I think we might see up next, has got 100 kilos. Solfrid Koanda, 103. Kashudian, 102. And Manievska, 105. This is going to be an extremely competitive snatch portion to the women's 87s. Now, we've just seen a video of Anastasiia Hotfrid snatch 80 kilos in the back room. She's still many attempts out from coming onto the platform, but it looks very light.
Yeah.
Solfrid Koanda, we have a video of snatching 99 kilos, so taking a 4 kilo jump, 95 to 99, which makes sense. She's put in 103 kilos for her opening attempt, so another 5 kilo jump. That looked much better than the 95.
If that's her last warm-up, she's definitely in great shape.
Yeah. Now that 110 that we saw her do in the training hall, Max, a great lift, I think a personal best for her from the floor, but it was a press out, and she will get called for that in competition if she does it here.
Yeah.
There we have Solfrid Koanda of Norway coming out for her opening attempt, 103 kilos. She's improved a lot since even the World Championships. She took the bronze medal in the clean and jerk. Sorry, bronze medal in the total there, gold in the clean and jerk. But this was her best snatch from the World Championships.
Wow.
And technically, it's hard to state how much she's improved. She's an incredible talent. She has so much strength, and Zygmunt Smoltz there that we can see has been working extremely hard with her to work on that snatch technique, just to harness her power and strength.
Just beautiful. Really a really nice snatch.
Yeah, one of the best we've seen technically.
He's happy.
A little bit of extra support there from the Weightlifting House wrist straps. Okay, so out comes Anastasiia Hotfrid for a second attempt. 106 kilos.
Certainly has fantastic technique and a lot of experience with a very heavy weight, so if she can execute on this, it shouldn't be a problem. She was only slightly off the last one. Looked better.
Yeah, that looked a lot snappier. She snatched 111 kilos at the European Championships last year. In 2018, she became the European champion. That's where she set her best ever snatch, 124 kilos. The year prior, 2017, she became the world champion with a 120 kilo snatch. And here is Solfrid Koanda, 107 kilos on her second attempt.
Been waiting a little bit. 4 kilo jump.
Yeah, she's really been focusing a lot. I spoke to her, she told us that she had a full-time job, but this year she's been able to basically make weightlifting everything. This is 4 kilos over her best internationally. It's really good.
Really strong, yeah. She sank down, came a little forward onto her toes, but definitely athletic enough to get up with that.
Yeah. Yeah, and the snatch is where we're going to see the main improvement. She told us that her focus in training has been to become more confident in the snatch and to learn to, this is her words, to access more of her strength there. Well, more of my strength there, she said, since it's mentally a difficult movement for me. Yep, she certainly has a lot of power and strength still there, but every competition that we see her, she just moves better and better.
Yeah. She's really positioning herself in a great spot here in the snatch.
Yeah.
In this session, she's one of the top right now. She's currently in lead.
Yeah, I hate to put too much pressure on her, but I do think that she could be the European champion. Certainly she has a clean and jerk that can rival absolutely anybody in this category. 141 was the gold medal winning clean and jerk from the World Championships that she hit back in December, and she's already 4 kilos up on her snatch from then. It's very tight here. Right now, Anastasiia Hotfrid's put in the heaviest lift at 111, and then we have Solfrid Koanda and Kasha both in at 108. And of course, Manievska remains at 107 to retake her missed second attempt.
This is really coming down to a tight battle with basically all 4 of these women here. She's going to retake 107, which is a smart move. It would still put her in second in the snatch behind Koanda, but certainly not a bad place to be.
No.
Much better.
Yeah.
Foot movement was way better. They came up off the ground a little bit. She wasn't still connected to the floor, wasn't sliding them across the floor.
The thing that I noticed that changed between those 2 lifts, I wasn't keeping an eye so much on the feet as I was the bar path around the knee. On the second attempt, the bar moved noticeably further forward around the knee before coming back in. That attempt much straighter as she pulled off the floor.
Yeah. So it looks like...
Yeah, it looks like we might actually see...
I think Solfrid's going to go up.
Yeah, Solfrid's going to go up, which she should do. She looks strong enough to hit, 110. I mean, she looks strong enough to hit more, but I think 110 would be the number that she should really go for, something like that.
She looks to be, unless there's an issue on the...
Yeah, her timer is counting down.
But it looks like the issue is perhaps with the Georgians. They didn't get an attempt change in there. Or
just
sign it? That's something is very odd
Solfrid
here.
run out quickly?
Well, Solfrid
Just
probably
in case.
had a different attempt placed in there.
5 seconds on the clock. Something's happened. And there's a play and change.
Yeah.
Okay.
More than likely just an issue with the marshal's table there, something that they were waiting for.
This for a 2 kilo lead over the rest of the competition. Koanda still has 1 attempt remaining. She just can't make it now.
Yeah.
It's a little bit less than the most that she's done. Well, 18 kilos less than the most that she's done.
109 kilograms on the bar.
So
Solfrid Koanda, Norway.
Koanda's in first place now, currently with snatch 107. This will just further solidify her lead.
Yeah, that's true.
Taking possibly a conservative, somewhat conservative 109. Would really build that total up. The extra 2 kilos would be very helpful.
Yeah, and this would be a huge confidence boost for Solfrid. We know that she gets nervous in competition. We know that she gets nervous from the attention that, gets put on you as an international weightlifter. And the snatch, definitely the exercise that she finds the hardest. So if she can be the only athlete to go 3 for 3, she will be able to realize that she's actually about as good as it gets.
Very strong.
Great lift. I mean, she does look physically stronger than everyone there, to be honest. And there are some strong-looking women in this category, but Solfrid Koanda moves that bar so powerfully. And also, credit to her and her coaching team. She's putting it in the right place, unlike a lot of these athletes.
Yep. Really solid. And we talk about this many times now. Those lifters that are making lifts are the ones that are winning these. She's got the only one in that whole field going 3 for 3.
Yeah. 129 is the third and final attempt for Anastasiia Hotfrid.
Yeah.
She currently sits in bronze, but assuming Solfrid can make a lift, Hotfrid needs this to try and reclaim a medal position. If she makes it, she moves into the lead.
Good clean. It's do or die on the jerk here. Much better attempt.
Much better. I wonder if she's pleased.
Three whites.
Cheeky glance there over at the Georgians if to say sorry about that. Didn't mean to worry you. That's how you do it. And
Wow.
excitingly, that moves her ahead of both Elena Silchik from Moldova and Manievska from Ukraine. They now both have a lift each to try and reclaim that lead over Hotfrid. And then we're going to see Solfrid Koanda come out and
Put on a clinic.
yeah, put on a clinic. Yeah. Okay, Anastasiia Manievska now 130. When she made her 126, it looked very easy. She was called for a press out on her right arm on the opener.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at that front angle for this one and just see if she's able to keep both elbows how she wants them.
Her second attempt was
So good.
so sharp. It's got to be frustrating for her and her coaches to have her require 2 attempts to make that lift.
Also, watch how high she pops this bar off her shoulders.
Yeah.
She could almost go under it right there and then.
Really good clean. Fantastic lift.
Yeah, there we go.
Really solid. Got to be frustrating too.
All right, so Anastasiia Hotfrid getting a little bit nervous now in the back room. There's one athlete to overtake her. There are 2 who can still do it. And honestly, the way that Elena Silchik is looking, I would be concerned if I was a Georgian right now.
Yeah.
So Silchik needs 133 to get back ahead over Hotfrid, which is going to bring out Solfrid Koanda. She's dropped down 2 kilos. She comes out with her weightlifting house wrist straps on. Let's see if she can put this competition to bed on her opening attempt. Remember, she hit 141 kilos for the gold medal clean and jerk at the World Championships in Uzbekistan.
Yeah, this is well within her abilities. Wow.
Yeah, no problems.
Yeah.
That's a good lift, and that is, I mean, you can't say it because you just never know, but presumably there is your European champion.
33 kilograms of the barrel so far.
Yeah.
Elena Kilchik, Moldova, third the last attempt.
The gold medal is going to go to Solfrid Koanda. It just comes down to how heavy does she want to take it.
Hotfrid Koanda, Norway.
She might look to hit 142 kilos on her second or third attempt in order to try and get an international best.
Could possibly be that she's going to take an attempt here, I imagine, at the Norwegian record.
What's the Norwegian record? Well, we're looking that up right now.
I'm going to check that now.
Yeah, so a couple of numbers that might make sense for her. One is a Norwegian record. The other is
241 is the record. It's her record,
141.
141, sorry.
Yeah, that's what she had at the World Championship.
Yeah,
so
so
yeah, 142.
Positioning herself here for what looks like maybe a 142 attempt.
Solfrid Koanda, Norway, second attempt.
And the total is 244. So presumably she'll go for the total here.
Yeah,
And then,
this will beat the total.
yeah, she's already got the snatch record. That was 103.
Yeah, both lifts from her from the World Championship.
Yeah.
She's just beaten them at each competition now. Now, I think she cleaned 150 kilos from blocks about 4 or 5 weeks ago. I remember seeing that on my feed.
Wow. so much strength to spare.
That's a better clean, much better clean than her opener.
Oh.
Yeah, she has significantly more in there on this
just so
third
strong.
attempt. Yeah, she can take whatever she wants, and
Yeah.
she's going to get it at this point. So she took a 5 kilo jump. She's probably going to take a 4 kilo jump, go for that 142, beat her international best, get new Nordic records.
Yeah, she's just blown the Norway records out of the water here. She's +6 on the snatch. She's +3 on the total already, with 1 attempt in the clean and jerk left.
Yeah, she'll be +7 in the total, +1 in the clean and jerk if she takes the 242. And again, Max, the athlete that goes 6 for 6 wins the competition.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really difficult to argue against that.
Stop the clock, please. There is a change.
She made that lift look better in every way. The pull, the clean, the stand, the turnover.
You know, that second attempt clean and jerk a lot of times is, for people who are prepared well, if their first is a little bit anxiety-inducing,
Right.
and those nerves go away, that second can just be something where they really open up. They can express all their strength and power, and they're not, they're not focused so much on just trying to make the lift.
Yeah, sometimes I wonder if all of this analysis of, oh, she wants this and this and that, is just we're just making that up. We're sort of applying meaning to something that doesn't exist, and actually, she just wants 143 because she wants 143.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see her do it. I've already had such confidence in the clean of an athlete. If she makes this 6 for 6.
Wow, best clean so far.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Just absolutely flawless.
Incredible.
Good lead.
6 for 6. Solfrid Koanda from Norway. You know, Max, I predicted her winning this when I did the preview for the European Championships, and I have to say, when we sat down, we saw the entry totals for some of these other athletes. I started to regret my decision. I'm pleased I made it now.
Yeah.
She is by far and away the strongest athlete there.
Just outrageous. That was perfection on every level.
Yeah.
6 perfect lifts.